Hey, it's Abigail. I'm one of many women who have been exploited through prostitution, but one of the few who gets their voice heard. This is my story. I grew up in a very poor family in the slums of Lagos, Nigeria, where I had to search in the garbage every day to find food for myself and my siblings. One day while I was looking for food, a nicely dressed man came up to me. He asked a lot of questions and seemed so kind. He wondered why I was rooting among the garbage when I could get a job and work for real instead. He said the job was only for those who were brave and dared to look around the world. I could not understand how lucky I was that he had found me. He wondered if I could braid hair and if I was interested in coming with him to a rich country called Sweden, where there were lots of jobs and where I could support myself, my siblings, and my mother by working in a hair salon. I answered yes before I had time to think. He promised to arrange everything practical, like plane ticket and visa, and make sure that I ended up in good hands. But there was no flight. Instead, it was a long journey by car, bus, and finally an inflatable boat across the Mediterranean. I was close to dying many times. When I came to Sweden, I was immediately forced into prostitution on Malmskillnadsgatan in Stockholm. Night after night, Swedish men paid thousands of kronor to human traffickers to sexually exploit me. I especially remember the encounter with a man who I was forced to meet time and time again. He used to burn me with cigarettes and bite me so hard that I started to bleed. I never got a glimpse of the money he paid for the torture. Every morning when I came home physically and mentally exhausted after all the abuse, I prayed to God to be free. There are many ways into prostitution, not as many out. Thank you for listening. The money for your call will help women out of prostitution and into a new life.